Great day, beautiful people. Welcome back. Another weekly energy report. This is for the week of March 21st. We are entering Aries season and it is here on the spread, okay? So the two cards that came out for the energy of the week was caution and humility. Okay, so and then the card just in the middle of the spread here is waking the lion. All right, so that's Leo energy, right? Another fire sign as we come into Aries season. So what it feels like to me is we are fully aware, like I said in the beginning of March, fully aware of our power, our value, and the importance of the quality that we bring, right? In full knowing of the quality that we bring. But Spirit is saying, hey, humility though, right? Leave space to improve, leave space for other people to enter, right? We do not want to become so egoic, so full of ourselves that we take up too much space, right? So it is this sort of, not in the sense of minimizing yourself and minimizing your value or belittling yourself, but being full and making room, right? This sort of magnetic energy that people bring when they have star power, but they also engage people in conversation. They ask questions, right? Curiosity is a great way to have humility, right? It signals to people that, hey, she wants to know more, or she's curious and wanting to understand, right? That is something that is a huge value for me. And I know that that is why Spirit is using me as a channel for this message of humility, because curiosity keeps you humble. Okay. It keeps room for magic because as one of my favorite books, A Book of Beautiful Questions by, oh gosh, I can't remember his name. It's falling from my memory right now, but he says a question is more powerful than a statement, right? He said a question is more powerful than a statement. It brings possibility, right? As he says in the book, are you thinking like a scout or are you thinking like a soldier, right? A scout says there's more to discover. A soldier says I have to defend my position, right? And so there is this beautiful sort of dance of, you waking the lion, awakening to your power, you embodying your potential, not just knowing your potential, but fulfilling that, right? Fulfilling part of your life work here, fulfilling what it means to just be, right? You're waking the lion could also, not in this sort of, oh, I'm fulfilling my life purpose, but also I'm being a full and vibrant participant with life, right? I'm not just letting life pass me by. I am here. I am showing up. I am glowing. And in that glowing, I still have this magnetic energy that says, hey, you can glow too. Hey, come with me, right? There's this definite, right? We've got the Judgment card, which is all about the Phoenix rising. And we have the 10, the Wheel of Fortune, right? So there's definitely this sort of, as you come into this new embodiment, just prosperous, right? Like I love these two cards together, this Wheel of Fortune and this Waking the Lion. Like it feels as if once I take off the mask, I am rewarded, right? So I really, really like this for us this week. So be humble as you grow, be humble as you expand and start to take up space, right? As you gain visibility, humble yourself, right? The universe, God, whatever, the God of your understanding, they are using you not to just be great, but to also shine a light on others and allow others to take up space too, because there isn't, there is no one star. So when you go into rooms, ask questions. There's also something here with this 10 of wands. Give me a second. We got two tens on the board and two ones. So beginning, endings. Another 10, actually three tens. So 10, 10, 10 if you guys are into numerology. I was asking Spirit why is it so important that we practice humility. We got the Magician. I also feel as if you guys are going to be helping somebody create an opportunity. Like you step into the light and you bring someone with you, right? Um, what's that saying? Um, that sort of, the imagery in your head where like as you rise, you lift others up, right? At the same time, there is no sort of, yeah. And it's just by word of mouth. Maybe you're not in a position, right? You're not any sort, you don't have a particular label, but you just speak people's name when they're not in the room, right? That kind of idea. All right. Anything else for us for this week? So I think that's the main message is humility as you wake the lion, right? To be in integrity. Be in integrity as you move, right? Don't just, oh, okay, somebody found me and now, I had something that went viral and, such and such, Nike wants to work with me and I don't know why I'm thinking about UGG. I'm looking at some of my like little slippers, but you know what I mean? You got this like name brand to sponsor you, or you're now a brand ambassador, or you just got this nice position. That doesn't mean that we throw away our integrity just because we've gotten to a certain point. One card, please, Spirit. Anything else you want to tell us about where we are this week? The magic zone. Yes, the exhilaration of discombobulation. So this is the magic zone. Oh, I love this for Aries season. It is the child's playground. Ooh, all right, hold on. Feeling that. You are in the child's playground. So play, explore yourself, explore the minds of the people around you, right? Play in someone else's reality, right? If you are sort of I'm feeling like people are animators or story editors or writers, getting together to sort of bring new life into a new project. Wow, 10 of Cups. Like you see, this seems like these characters are in this area, right? So yeah, it's definitely about bringing people in, not about putting up walls now that you've reached a certain level of visibility, or Nine of Wands, not about doing that, but having some healthy boundaries, right? Having some healthy boundaries, because as you have visibility, more people will want to reach out to you and get some of your energy. So maintaining healthy boundaries. How do we do that, Spirit? Or actually, you know what, a better question, when are you going to make it visible to us that we need to enact some better boundaries? Because sometimes we don't know. Sometimes it happens before we even realize it, right? That now people are pulling and tugging at us. Protecting your money now. Do it now, right? Don't do it when it's too late. Yeah, something about storing your money. Yeah, I'm feeling like do it now before anything happens. Protect your money now. Get the alarm on your house. Put the passcode. Change your passwords. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but yeah, change the passwords on some of your things now, right? That's boundaries. Keeping people out of your stuff and keeping people out of your business. Not everybody needs to know. Trusted people in your home, being very aware about who we invite into our houses, into our spaces, at our dinner table. Ashe. All right, Spirit, and just for fun, what's something unexpected? How are you going to surprise us this week, Spirit? How are you going to surprise us this week? Give that one more shuffle. How are you going to surprise us this week, Spirit? How are you going to surprise us this week, Spirit? The week of March 21st. It's my birthday this weekend, you guys. If you would like Reiki, hit me up. Everything's in the description box below. If you would like to send me a little birthday gift, hit me up, DM me, or send some money to my Cash App, because it is not free to do this work. All right, so how Spirit is going to surprise and delight us this week. Beautiful uncaging. Hearts burst. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's, with the 10 of cups also on the spread too. Yeah, I'm feeling that childlike energy, right? Where the right children are in the energy of a beautiful uncaging. They are always letting their hearts lead, right? Letting the heart lead versus the mind. So spirit might give you something, give you an opportunity to pour your heart out, right, so to speak, and that could be romantically or just creatively. Um, yeah, look, it's almost like this little angel, and the key is going right through her heart, right, like unlocking any sort of blockages that you had about receiving and giving love. Let's read this because there's something here, and I'm just. Rigorous honesty. At this time, you're being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life. Recognize how it's affecting you and others and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and show you how to readdress the transgression, right? I remember I was listening to some podcast and it was like, use your emotions, right? People are always like, oh, don't give in to your emotions, don't let them rule you. But it's like sometimes emotions are relaying to your mind, to your spirit in some way that something needs correction, right? That there is a conflict, right? Especially when there's a feeling of guilt or shame, right? It is alerting you that there's a conflict that needs resolution, right? So how do you resolve this? Is it self-warranted guilt? Like, did you actually do something wrong, or are you just being sort of masochistic and causing yourself unnecessary pain, right? When you sincerely admit you are wrong and begin the process to fix it, this is an act of accountability, responsibility, and liberation. Yes, accountability, my dad said, when you create accountability, you measure, right? You create an opportunity to measure yourself, measure your integrity, right? I was talking about moving in integrity here. So unlocking yourself and freeing yourself from the binds of guilt by saying you're sorry, right? Forgiveness was a big message for last week's reading. Forgiveness, right? Do you need to forgive yourself? Are you wanting forgiveness from another? Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about yourself so you're able to connect with truthful remorse. Now is the time for rigorous honesty as you take a self inventory with a neutral state of mind, right? Neutrality is super important here. A good question to ask yourself now is, why is the guilt here? Putting your hand over your heart, maybe holding your back or your neck, depending on where you feel the most ungrounded. Saying, why is this guilt here? Where is this guilt coming from? What was the situation? Who do I need to apologize to? Right? Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from the prison of your own making. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes we trap ourselves, right, before someone can tell us about our transgression. So ask yourself some question. Where is this guilt coming from, and who do I need to seek forgiveness from, or do I need to forgive myself? And then practice that Ha'apono'ono mantra, which is, please forgive me, thank you. No, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, right? So the surprise of this week, the unexpected blessing of this week is releasing ourselves from the grips of guilt and shame, opening ourselves up to forgiveness so that we can more deeply connect with those around us. But that feels very surface level. What more? What's the higher life lesson here, Spirit? Some of you are realizing that you are an unlimited resource of love. You think like, oh, I can't love that. I can't show them how much I love them, right? This beautiful uncaging almost feels like this freedom to love also. Besides what this book's, the message is that there for some of you, but there's also a message here for others of you. Like it is safe to love and love tremendously, right? Love magically. Use all the tools at your disposal to love people, right? Whether you have money or whether you have a skill where you can knit things or make things or write people something, whatever it is, use your resources, your tools, your tongue to let love just pour into the people around you. They need that. Yes. Ace of Swords at the bottom. All right, y'all. That is the energy report for the week. See you guys on the next one.